Wow, what a beautiful day to make a toolbox using Blender. After cutting off the supply lines of the camera and the light, make the cube a little bit wider and go into edit mode. Now add 2 loop cuts and move those top edges down just a little bit. Now adding realism to the toolbox is going to be pretty hard, especially with the horrible modeling technique that we're using. So let's just use geometry nodes. No survivors. Add a curve tangent node, a group input node, and a curve to mesh node. Okay, just one last step. We're going to connect the arc node to the gradient texture, and then we're going to connect that whole thing to the group output. It still needs color, but that looks quite a bit better. However, it's still not as good as the flawless heel-toe technique that Evgeny Novikov from Slaughter to Prevail uses to play this insane breakdown on the drums. Hands down, one of the greatest drummers of our time. Now I know what you may be thinking.
Oh, Clones, our toolbox isn't nearly as cool as the Milwaukee Packout storage system.
And, yeah, I know. The Milwaukee Packout storage system is one of the finest ways I have ever seen to store your tools. But trust me, once we add color, we'll get pretty close to that. Now to add color, I'm going to be using a very unique modeling tool called Reacting to Radius's Lemonade Fortnite montage from 2021. Radius was an insane Fortnite player and utilized many techniques to get the clips that he does. Now it looks like that review successfully added color to our toolbox. It really doesn't look too bad, but we can make it even better. Add a subdivided cube into the viewport. Now give it a wireframe modifier and subdivide it again. Now use array modifiers to make a grid of these objects. Now if we just give them all a decimate modifier, guys, we have finally created a perfect looking teapot. Now we just gotta open up the floodgates. Oh, perfect! If we let the water simmer around the teapot for a few minutes, we'll have finally completed the tutorial. And there it is, guys, your very own BMX bike made entirely in Blender.